Draw your attention to a video about Mr. Spanos. Thank you.
Dean Spanos is the eldest son of Alex and Faye Spanos and a second-generation Greek-American. He was born in Stockton, California in 1950 in a family that took great pride in their Greek heritage and Orthodox faith. From his early years, he was instilled with pride and appreciation for his cultural heritage, his family, and the church. He also learned at an early age about his father's drive and powerful work ethic. Dean went to work for his father in his fledgling construction business when he was just 15 years old. After college, became division manager, overseeing the construction of entire projects. While working, Dean earned a bachelor's degree in business administration from the University of the Pacific. And it wasn't long after that he met Susan Lucas, and they were married in 1977. Dean and Susie's family grew quickly with the additions of AG in 1978 and John in 1979. As the family grew, so did his role in the family's construction and development business. And just as Dean was taking on that expanded role, his father purchased the National Football League's San Diego Chargers in 1984. Later that year, Dean, Susie, AG, and John moved from Stockton to San Diego to begin their new life. While beginning his new role with the Chargers, Dean was also serving as president of all AG Spanos construction, development, and financial companies. During this time, Dean helped the construction company grow and expand across 16 states and become the #1 family-owned apartment builder in the country. In 1994, Dean took leadership of the Chargers as president and vice chairman. In his first season at the helm, the Chargers became champions of the AFC, and they played in Super Bowl 29 in Miami. On the field, the Chargers have been in good hands under Dean's leadership. During the 11 years from 2004 to 14, the Chargers won 113 games, including 5 AFC West titles and 4 playoff games. Only 3 teams in the entire NFL won more games during that time.
Dean Spanos and his family came into the NFL in the early 1980s when I did. Thanks to that timing, I've had the privilege of getting to know and work closely with Dean, Susie, and the Spanos family for more than 30 years. All of us in the NFL have come to respect, appreciate, and learn from the values that have made Dean and the Spanos family so successful. That foundation is built on family, heritage, hard work, and serving their community. Their involvement in the NFL clearly reflects all that. Dean not only oversees the Chargers, but also gives a great deal of his time to charitable causes and to helping us manage the league, contributing to numerous league committees. He is a respected leader and a big asset to his fellow NFL owners on so many different issues. On behalf of all of us in the NFL, I applaud the American Hellenic Council for honoring a man who does so much for so many and is a great friend to all of us. Congratulations, Dino. You deserve it.
Dean and his family are recognized as one of pro football's most philanthropic families. Dean and Susie Spanos have actively supported and participated in numerous charities and civic organizations in San Diego, and in recognition of their generosity, they have been honored many times.
But one of the things that's so impressive about him is he doesn't wear his charity on his sleeve. I can't tell you how many times I was out speaking over the last year for our initiative effort, where I would find the Chargers had done this or the Spanos family had done that, yet there was never any recognition. And that really speaks legions about Dean and his family and how important it is, because they do things because they care, not because it matters in a press release. And I think that's one of the things that just speaks so highly of him and the family and the values that they espouse to the team and others.
Dean has led the way in philanthropic great works. It's been instilled by his parents, Alex and Faye, who has carried out this beautiful traditional family legacy that now Dean has instilled in his sons and his grandchildren. Dean is strong in his faith. He has hope in his abilities to carry on his good works, but most of all, he has love in his heart always. Axios, congratulations, Dino.
Dean Spanos, he is known not only as a successful businessman and philanthropist, but also as a person of a wonderful, very noble family, continuing the tradition of his wonderful father and his wonderful mother, continuing the legacy of a family of human quality, success, and philanthropy.
In 2015, Dean handed over the reins of the Chargers' day-to-day leadership to his sons. While Dean continues as chairman, AG now serves as president of business operations. John is team president of football operations. And as you can tell, family has always been number one in Dean's life. And there is no one that can express the significance of family and the ties that bind them together better than his mother, Faye Spanos.
Dino, I'm so sorry that Dad and I can't be with you this evening to tell you in person how much you mean to us. You have been everything that we had ever hoped that you would be. A wonderful son, a devoted husband and father, and now a grandfather. I am so very glad that others see in you what we have always known. Your dad always believed that family, church, and community are the things that we should devote our lives to, and you have embraced all three with all your heart. We couldn't ask for anything more. We are proud of you and we love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Dean Spanos of the Los Angeles Chargers. Thank you. Thank you. Demetrius, I expect you to be the first one through the turnstiles at our first game this year, okay? All right. Okay. Thank you. This is such a great honor. I'd first like to thank the council for this tremendous honor and for your warm welcome this evening. My family, and in fact our entire Chargers organization, is truly enjoying this opportunity to make so many new friends here in Los Angeles. Joining me here tonight is my wife, Susie, who I want to introduce. She was born and raised here in Los Angeles, graduated from Hollywood High, and next year we'll have been married 40 years. And I want to introduce my brother, Michael, and Helene, but Michael was saying 40 years is not that long. And you saw my mother, they will be married 69 years this year. So that really is something, and it kind of, you know, it's kind of an emotional thing. But so I have a long ways to go to get to 69 with Susan. And all my extended family, Gus Spanos, my cousins Avanthia and Andrea, and their spouses, thank you all for coming tonight. That really means a lot to me. And while my mom and dad could not be here, it's their lifetime of dedication to Hellenism that truly laid the groundwork for receiving this honor tonight. I grew up in a family that believed it was our moral obligation to preserve and maintain our common cultural heritage. Over the years, I witnessed my parents' dedicated efforts towards promoting and supporting what they believed in. Now, they have handed that torch to me, my sisters, and my brother, and we are eager to carry on their tradition and hand it down to our children. Those of you who know me know I'm not much for pursuing political goals, but if one believes in Hellenism and its universal values of human rights, peace, and justice, you just can't escape getting involved in trying to achieve them. Clearly, the American Hellenic Council has embraced with great dedication these goals, which I know resonate with all Greek Americans. Your continued work towards achieving our shared goals is important and valuable. In closing, I want to thank you all again for this wonderful evening and very special honor, and I hope that I see you all this year at a Charger game, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much.